Out pitch. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Derek Fisher is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 35. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 35.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. Fisher has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gennett.
Hop high in the air. Sano is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Trying to pick things up. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now batting
at the plate, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Robinson Cano.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Now in the box, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Sano ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, number 35. Zach Duke answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. The runner scores from second. Digging in, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line to left. Fisher is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Rougned Odor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he here it comes. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Eduardo Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate here as he quickly...
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the... Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Derek.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Lazar is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gennett.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Nunez is there for it, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Fisher moving to his left. One down. Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 35. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fisher ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Cain on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Cain is on his way home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer, and he'll get in there safely. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul. All over towards the coaching box. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Shot back up the middle. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High pop-up. Perez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is after it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Derek Fisher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fisher.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. Madison Bumgarner. And is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moreland racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, number 35.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Now batting, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
19, Joey Votto.
Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez takes it in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The right fielder,
now at the plate,
18.
Mitch Moreland. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Tyon is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Brewers, left fielder Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, Jake Bruce. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Very weakly on the ground. No problem here, 1 away. In now, Nomar Mazara. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Kevin Pillar.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in left.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 13, Salvador.
Hard on the ground towards short. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Derek Fisher. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul pop behind the plate. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Into the box now. Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at Corey Spangenberg. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did.